Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be cutting a precision square line haircut. We start with a profile section through to the nape. We now take horizontal sections no larger than a ½ inch in width. Today we will be cutting our line through the comb. This method allows for lower tension and elevation, giving us greater control over our line. We use our scissors to elevate the hair and to help direct the hair into our comb. And now the comb guides the hair and holds the hair in place before we cut our line. This allows for the lowest tension and elevation. Before cutting, we make sure our comb is horizontal to our sections and also horizontal to the floor. I'm using my scissors to lower my elevation and to double check that my comb is horizontal before cutting. Check the balance before moving to the next section. We continue to take horizontal sections until we reach the occipital bone. We are working with a comb's depth elevation. The lower the elevation, the stronger and heavier our line is going to be. Cutting at 0 degrees elevation can result in our root area not being cut in natural fall, which means, once the hair dries, it can have a tendency to bounce up. Cutting straight down from the section with a comb's depth elevation can assist in creating a more precise precision line. It's important to work with small clean sections. If the section is too big, you will find it difficult to see your guide and to control any growth patterns in the root area. We need our body position to be square to the section before cutting, and our eye to be level with our cutting line. We use our comb like a ruler, using our horizontal section and the floor to guide our comb through to our horizontal cutting line. This is a great way to maintain your square line throughout each zone. We take a diagonal back section, an inch wide, from the top section through to behind the ear, and then we pivot to a horizontal section in the back. This helps us to maintain our square line, all the way from the back corner, past the ear, to the front corner, through to the front hairline. This sectioning technique also helps to avoid unwanted holes or gaps occurring over the ear area. This also gives us full control over the shape, and also the length in the front of our haircut. Once this section is established, it creates our guide for the rest of the haircut. It helps to establish the length at the front at this point. In case any adjustments are needed, we are left with more options to correct if necessary. We continue to follow our guide in the back sections. When working over the ear, simply tap above and below the ear before cutting to accommodate for the ear protuberance. When we reach the front section, we have no guide. I slightly over-direct this section back to meet the existing guide. This will slightly elongate the front section. This can be corrected, if necessary, when we refine our line. This mannequin has curly hair, so you will notice her hair flicking up after cutting. Don't let this distract you when cutting curly hair. Be consistent with your distribution and elevation, and you will be fine. Once we have completed both sides, we check our balance before completing the top section. We continue to direct every section down into natural fall, using minimal tension and the same elevation, utilizing our comb as a ruler, keeping our comb horizontal to the section and the floor, whilst our body position is square to every cutting section. We continue these steps until we complete the haircut. In the top section, it can help to use the wide teeth of your comb, or cut each section 5 mm over your guide. This can help to avoid any unwanted graduation, especially with hair types that have growth patterns or high root lift in the top sections. When combing the front section forward, resist cutting and squaring this section, as this length in the middle are the corners in the front section of this haircut when the haircut is in natural fall. Don't forget to maintain even hair hydration throughout your haircut. This helps to maintain even distribution and helps to cut a precision haircut. Keeping your body at eye level to the cutting line is crucial to achieving a perfect solid line. Now we have finished the haircut. Double check your work before wrap drying into natural fall. Why is it important to wrap dry? It's important because we don't want to create any unwanted body or movement in our shape that will distort our line. We now move into the final stage of this haircut. We want to be sitting slightly lower than the line, or at least at eye level. We use our opposite hand to guide our scissors, whilst we use a pointing technique to cut underneath the line to remove any unwanted graduation. You can also use club cutting to give you the maximum finish on your line. Using a combination of these techniques can help you achieve a perfect solid precision line. The point cutting technique is great for collapsing the line, helping the hair to sit closer to your client's neck, creating a less bulky shape. Whilst refining your line, assess your work by using your mirror, looking from above and underneath the section. When point cutting, we use our opposite hand to support our scissors. Point cutting is a great tool for softening the line. I hope you enjoyed my square line tutorial. If you did, let me know in the comments below, and do me a massive favor by hitting the thumbs up and the subscribe button. I launch weekly tutorials every Sunday or Monday.